I was also wondering about this, that we look at the quarterbacking position and we sort of adjust according to your age. So we'll look at Tom Brady and go, as a 42-year-old, he's playing okay. Or Drew Brees as a 40-year-old. Will we do the same thing to LeBron James and grade him differently on his age and mileage? And I don't know if we'll do that because it feels like the critics are going to be there and they can't wait for LeBron to actually, fall off the ledge like people, Patriot haters are waiting for Brady to fall off the ledge, and this might be the year that it happens. But will we grade LeBron a little bit differently because of his age and how long he's played and how many games on that body?
I think that's just the nature of the beast. And yes, we will grade, and probably it's unfair because what he's doing in his 17th season is remarkable. We wouldn't be saying this if he was in his 7th year, right? So I look at him different because personally I can attest in my 18th year, it took everything for me even to roll out of bed to get to practice. And for him to be averaging a double-double and to be playing at this high clip, we view LeBron differently, and we judge him differently. And a lot of times it comes from him as well, right? I mean, he says and does things that kind of, push the meter, but we look at LeBron differently. So, yeah, I think at times he's judged unfairly. But God, man, I wish I could have been playing like how he was playing this late in his career and my career.
But also, don't you think he's making a statement here because everybody wants to christen, Kawhi Leonard, best player in the game. He's playing. He said, "I don't have load management here." I think it's one of those. Hey, I'm old school. I don't need load management, and he's letting everybody know, that I don't need to sit down back-to-back games.
I think it's a redemption year. Everyone was counting him out and saying, okay, as you just mentioned, like, the Tom Brady haters, at some point in time, Father Time is going to catch up to these, legendary players. LeBron he's bobbing and weaving. He's ducking, He keeps himself in pristine shape. Taco Tuesdays must be working out there in California. Things are going well for him, right? The Lakers are back. They're winning the best record, in the West. So, hey, more power to them.
Yeah, but load management would concern me here. And we say the same thing about James Harden and the Rockets every year. Like, at some point, do they have load management with James Harden? I don't know how you do this. Every single night, your team depends on you to get at least 35 points. And everybody knows you're going to be trying to get 35 or more. And just that, that takes a lot to do that every single night in the NBA.
More so for James Harden. I worry. I love the numbers that he's putting up, 60 through 3. Look, I get it. But at some point in time, right, someone else is going to have to step up. And it's just a lot of wear and tear. At least LeBron has AD, right?
Yeah.
At least he has AD, and I think he's taken their approach, and you and I and the Nets have talked about this on this show. I think the best course for LeBron this season was to feed AD and run the offense through AD, which they've done. And LeBron has picked his points when to be aggressive, but he's been more of a facilitator, which is why he's leading the league in assists. So you ride the young gun in AD. Harden doesn't have that, right? And I just think over time, and I know he's part of that old school too, which I love. I love guys that can play hurt, can play back-to-back, 4 and 5. I get it. I love that. But at some point in time, it catches up to you, and usually when it does, it comes around April and May.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.